Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Consult with Ada. So today we'll be talking about how to handle workplace conflict. Yes, workplace conflicts. Conflicts can really be self-draining if you involve yourself in one. But it's something that we can't really avoid at the workplace because there are different people with different interests and every other thing, different background and whatever it is, coming together to work every day of their life. So it is important to know how to manage conflict when conflict comes. The first thing I always tell people, address it promptly. Yes, once conflict, you notice conflict, address it. Don't sweep it under the rug. It's very important. Don't address it, because the earlier you address it, the better. If you leave it to escalate, it might go out of hand that none of you will be able to address it. So once you notice there's a conflict, there's a friction between a colleague and the other, or between you and a colleague, address it, talk about it, so that you'll be able to handle it. 2, I encourage open communication. Open communication. Don't withhold it in your heart. Don't hold it in your heart. Say your mind. Speak freely. Say it the way it is, the way you feel inside of you. When there is an open communication, it helps. That is what companies encourage their employees to communicate openly. Open communication is very important. That is very important. And again, look for listen carefully, listen actively, attentively, because sometimes in managing conflicts, you need to pay attention to details. Yeah, so that you know what it went wrong, where it all went wrong, where it all went sour. It's very important. So you listen actively, listen attentively to know where it went wrong, where it went sour, so you can be able to address it earlier. It's very important you know this. Then if the conflict is so out of hand that none of them is listening to the other, yes, it can involve a third party. A third party can be a supervisor, a manager, an HR, whoever it is that they can look up to, they can listen to, involve the person. It is very important. A third party plays the role of the mediator between the parties involved in the conflict. So when the third party is involved, yes, definitely he or she can handle the conflict management. So it's very important you know this. When you talk about it, when you allow open communication, hold out, it will stop you from holding in some things in your heart at your place of work. You just say it freely. That we're going to look for a common ground, a common interest that will interest both parties involved in the conflict. Yes, the solution should be favorable to both parties. So it shouldn't be based on one-sided. No, it should be favorable. It's very important. So they should come in agreement. Okay, we agree that we are going to do it this way, that we will do it this way. It is very important. So conflict management is something that it's not that